Sorry, I had to clean up some space on my camera. My phone keeps deleting the video after 6 minutes. Everybody goes through life with challenges. Some challenges are physical, some are mental, some are environmental, money and whatever. Right now we're going through some really tough times as a world, as a people, with COVID and money and trying to live life. We need to support each other more. Yeah, we got a social distance, duh. But reality check, we're none of us an island. If you need someone to talk to, call someone. Heck, email me. I don't care. I'll call you back. You're not alone in this world. We're in a world of billions of people. That makes it kind of hard to be alone. But sometimes, even when you're in the middle of a crowd, it can feel like you're isolated, not part of a group, not accepted, not wanted. I know how that feels. I don't think there's anyone alive that doesn't know how that feels, even if they don't want to admit it. Let's reach out to each other. Let's show each other a modicum of love and support. We're all going through a hard time. Find a way to release some of that emotion. I paint, I draw, I write. Sometimes I turn on the shower and scream just because I need an outlet. But just because you're physically disabled doesn't mean you can't do everything everybody else can. You just gotta find your own way of doing it. That's what I believe. That's how I was raised. I got into art, not because I liked it, which I always have, but because of this. You said you got into art because of a paintbrush. No, sweetie. I have a muscle disorder called cerebral palsy. It prevents me from my muscles from working correctly. I couldn't pick up a paintbrush. I could not pick up a small object and keep it in my hands for a longer period of time. Even the amount of time I've been holding this paintbrush, it's hurting my hand. So I started doing something to make me use that so that I could do better at it. I think that needs to be worldwide. We need to make ourselves to do things that are uncomfortable. They'll eventually become comfortable and safe and easy to do. Whether you keep doing them or not is your decision. But don't put yourself in a little hole and say, I gotta do things this way because it's how I've always done it. Or because it feels safe. Reach out and help each other. And if you can go outside of your home and grocery shop and your neighbor's in a high-risk situation or they're agoraphobic and don't want to go out of the house, hey, I'm headed to the store. Want me to pick you up something? Take them, your friend that doesn't have money for something and you have a little extra, well, pay me back when you can. We have to become more a world that's willing to reach out our doors and help each other instead of shutting our doors in fear. Bullying isn't just a childhood thing. Adults do it too. Sometimes you're bullying someone without even knowing it. How many times have you seen someone in need of help? Oh, I don't want to get involved. You say, well, that's not bullying. Then what is it? Selfishness? Not helping when you're able to, in any situation, in my view, is still bullying. It's also very selfish. It's not always comfortable to put yourself out there. I hate being on video. But maybe one thing I say will help somebody else. Maybe one thing that I go through will help somebody else. I get people that quack at me because I walk flat-footed. Because I have cerebral palsy, I don't walk like other people. Or they make fun of me because of the way I talk. Or it looks like someone told me one time I look like I have had a stroke. So I don't look like you think I should look. I'm not a Barbie. I used to be almost 300 pounds, or a little over. I have never seen an overweight Barbie. The world's not made of plastic and Barbies. We're all different shapes, sizes, colors. And that doesn't matter. God made every single one of us. Are you going to tell him he created something wrong? I ain't. I can't do things the way everybody else can. Even picking up a paintbrush is hard and I have to do it my own way. Do things your way. You don't want to let people know you're helping them out? Do it anonymously. Don't be a braggart. Oh, I had $50 and I gave them to Just Mo. Ain't I a great person? Wrong idea. Don't do something because it makes you better in the eyes of someone else. Do something for someone else because it makes a difference right here. How you feel about yourself, that is shown in your thoughts and your feelings, your words, and your actions. So start doing things that are going to make you feel good about you first. I had to learn a really hard lesson recently. I am not responsible for anybody else's happiness but mine. And my life is between me and God. That was very hard for me. I like to make other people happy, sometimes in detriment of myself. And it's very hard for me to learn that I've got to take care of me before I can take care of anybody else. All I want out of this world is to help somebody else. But first, I got to help me. Let's help each other by helping ourselves first and be a person you can be proud of. If you need to talk, email, text me. I'm on Facebook, Tanya Lambert. And I think my email is in my description on my channel. Let's get in contact with each other. Let's help each other in this world when everybody else wants to stay apart and shut the door. Don't be afraid to open it. Love you. Have a good day.